Hey guys, today I want to talk to the people out there who are trying to build a business, a home business, but they're pretty much flat broke. And if this is you, I want to talk to you today. And also the people who don't really have any money per se to invest in their business. Okay, um, you guys that's who I want to talk to today. Now this is not gonna be one of those videos where I'm gonna tell you, go sell stuff. Do whatever you can to invest in a business. Go sell stuff. Go, auction off your cat. Go, take up all your old sneakers and sell them on the curb. That's not what I'm about. I'm talking more here about the mental aspect of it and what you can do specifically to build your business when you're flat broke. So listen up. We just had a launch of a big product for MLSP, and I saw some stuff there that intrigued me and disturbed me at the same time. And here's what I mean. We had a bunch of hangouts and webinars and things. There were a lot of people on, thousands of people on these things, on the webinars, in fact. And when it came time to, the pitch was made and the offer was there, and some people jumped on it right away. Some people saw the value and hit it real quick. Some people needed to think about it. That's cool. And then some people, interestingly, started in on this whole thing of, I can't do this. I have no money. I wish I could do it. I'm flat broke. And just started going on and on, not stopping, just on and on about their problems. And so that was one part of it that bothered me, and I'll tell you why in a minute. The second part that bothered me, then there was a whole bunch of people in there who were like, "Oh, just sell stuff. You don't let that be an excuse." And here's where they're coming from. There are a bunch of people out there who have the money, but say they don't. They're just leery about putting any money out there, and that's cool. That's fine. But I don't really dig the people who kind of like put people down because they say they have no money. And let's face it, there are people out there, maybe it's you, who are flat broke. You don't have money to invest in a business. It's not your time. I get it. I applaud you for trying to move forward in your life even though you have no money. Um, but here's the thing. If you're in a public setting, like online I'm talking about, like Facebook or a webinar or whatever, don't broadcast the fact that you have no money. Don't come out and say I'm flat broke, I have nothing. All right? And I say this with all the meaning in my heart, but all good stuff, but it makes you look powerless. It makes you look weak, and it's like you're putting yourself down in a way. And here's the thing, you don't need to make excuses for anybody. All right? So my suggestion was, if you listen to a webinar like you did the other night, great free training for 2 hours. Picked up a lot of stuff, had lots of notes. And then the offer came, and that happens a lot. Come on, it's a business, right? Well, at that point, if you can't do anything, if you can't move on that offer, or if you have no interest in it, just get off the webinar. If you see stuff on Facebook, people making offers, people talking, there was a lot of buzz about this yesterday and the day before, this offer. And I saw people chime in, I'd love to do this, but I have no money. Don't say it, right? Just move on. Go do something else. Because when you pay attention to the fact that you have no money, when you draw attention to yourself that you have no money, people look at you and they don't feel sorry for you. They kind of just look at you and kind of like, okay, so you have no money, so why are you here? And for good or bad, you're in this situation. And here's how I think that you can help yourself out. Number one, like I said, don't broadcast it. Don't go out there and start saying stuff. It puts you in a bad light. It does something to your mind when you start talking about how you have no money. It just puts you back in that place over and over and over again. It's really hard to move out of that. Here's the good news. There's a lot of leaders out there, a lot of people out there who are making great money now on the internet who had no money when they started. I mean, literally no money. There's story after story after story of people who were flat broke, who lost their house, some people were homeless. I mean, these are real stories. So take heart. These people were able to push forward and make it. I lived on ramen noodles, those 5 for $1 ramen noodles for months when I had no money. I understand that. I get it. And I'm not saying that it's not true. I mean, you literally have no money to invest. I get it. But here's the thing. So don't broadcast it. The second thing I would say is, you can do stuff for your business when you have no money. And here's what I would do. You know, how you're perceived on Facebook or on the internet or whatever is how much value you put out there, right? That's really what it is. I mean, if you just start pitching your offers, nobody really pays attention to that. But the people who give value, the people who put out some content that help other people, eventually those people get noticed. Hey, look what that person's doing. So what I would do if I were you, if you have no money, is I'd get on every free training I can. I'd take notes and I'd turn that around into a blog post with my free WordPress blog. I turned it into a video with my free video account, my YouTube account. I'd put it on Facebook, which is free. I do all that stuff, and I just keep pumping out the content, the value, on a regular basis. And that's what I would do, because there's plenty of really good free content out there, free training. It's there. They might pitch you at the end. You can disregard it if you have no money, but get on the free trainings, because there's lots of good stuff out there, and build your business that way. So, guys, I feel for you if you have no money. I get it. I never put anybody down who tells me they can't afford stuff. It's really a decision. It's a very personal thing. It's up to you guys. I understand that. But if you're in that situation, trying to get yourself out can be tough, but you don't want to draw attention to it. All right? It's far better to get yourself out and then tell that story, of how I got myself out of this, than to start going on the internet and I don't know why you do it, but I see a lot of people do it. They just tell their stories of sob stories or stories of woe, and people of course chime in and feel sorry for you, but where does that get you? It gets you nowhere. All right, so don't publicize it. Produce value with the free content you can get out there, which is there's a ton of it, and put your value out for people, and you'll get noticed. Believe me, you will. It might take time, but you'll get noticed. In the meantime, you need to make some money. If you can't find a job, I would just go to like Fiverr.com and start doing some gigs there, $5 a piece. You do a bunch of them in a week, and you have some money for yourself, to at least to live, right? So I made this video today because I felt that something needed to be said for these people who have no money. Almost to defend you guys, because there are a lot of people out there who's like, you have money, you just don't want it bad enough. Well, maybe you do, but maybe you just don't have the money. There are people like that. I get it. So if you're in that situation, keep your head up. We love you guys. There are options for you, like I just outlined now, and go make it happen for yourself, because you can dig yourself out of this, okay? Have a great Saturday and Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.